Alright, so welcome to video number 5 in this series looking at the older versions of Kerbal Space Program, the pre-release versions. Today's version is 0.11.1 and it was released on the 13th of October 2011. So I'm going to head into the game and see what's new. Okay, so back at the Space Center overview. So nothing's really changed except the scenery is substantially different. We'll have the northern sort of mountain ranges here with pools of water. We're actually starting to see the modern coastline of Kerbal Space Center beginning to take shape. So we've still only got 2 buildings. There's no economy, no career mode, nothing like that, no contracts, no signs, no tracking station, nothing like that. We do have a map view in this version now. So I've got a launch pad with a launch tower still. The launch tower is still there. And the original VAB. So I'll head into the VAB and take a look around. Okay, so back in the VAB and straight away, the propulsion section was an extra new part. We've got the half-size fuel tank, the FL-R25, holds 250 fuel, as opposed to this one, which holds 500. We also have the advanced SAS module, and we have RCS, reaction control system. So I'm going to be checking that if at all possible. No new structural aerodynamic parts, no scientific parts, just one utility again, which is the parachute. We'll put that on straight away. No decals and no crew. Obviously, again, in these early versions, the crew just spawn into the command capsule as soon as you head to the launch pad. Okay, let's put something together. And then we'll head out to the launch pad and test it. Okay, this is what I've put together for this particular test flight. Substantially more hardware than before. So what I've done is I've doubled up on the SRBs on the actual first stage tanks there. Strutted it all together. I can pretty much guarantee this is going to bend quite a fair bit. Okay. So again, we've got 3 stages. Final stage with an advanced SAS unit, because we lacked control before in the previous episode. Got the chute, command capsule, propulsion, liquid booster, 2 tanks above the second stage engine, and 1, 2, 3, can't count, 4 tanks above the 3 engines on the first stage. And 2 SRBs I've just mentioned on radial decouplers. I think the staging is okay. No, the staging isn't okay, is it? Okay, so I'll sort the staging out their struts. We don't want them struts popping off when we fire the SRBs and the first stage engines, which is pretty obvious. So I'll sort the staging out and head straight out to the launch pad. Okay, so for the first time this episode, and in this version, at the launch pad. Okay, just take a zoom out. So as I was saying at the beginning, we're starting to see the coastline of what we know in KSP on the Kerbal Space Center. Not quite there. It resembles Merritt Island, where Cape Canaveral and the actual Kennedy Space Center is actually situated. So down there would be Cape Canaveral's docks area. Okay. Alright, so we have 3 stages along with SRBs on the first stage. Got a full throttle. Now we have RCS. So we'll check that once we're able to. See if we can get it to work. Okay, so here we go. SS is on. 3, 2, 1. Okay, so fast approaching 159 kilometers. Needle should come down pretty sharply. Let's get within about 1 or 2 kilometers. So I left the nose as always about 10 degrees above the horizon. Just so I can control where the apoapsis is using thrust rather than using attitude. Okay. Any time now. Okay, we should be okay. Once we pick up a bit of velocity, we should start dragging that back. Switch to the map view. Yeah, it's starting to move now. That's fine. So to just come back a little bit. Keep it about there. Just let's go running away from us. Okay, about there. Because it does change as we get closer or further away. As we get faster as well, it gets more and more sensitive. Okay, let's see. So I've got no thrust at all, no information at all in this view. So we are going a little bit too far. Shouldn't be too bad though. So I'll bring the thrust down as far as I can, guess. Okay, so it looks like you can't actually control your thrust. Ah, so you can't actually control your thrust or anything, or your attitude at all. In the map view. Okay. Didn't know that. Didn't remember that part. Put it onto the horizon. Very, very, very quickly if it lets me. So I've still got more, well, more than half on the second stage. Okay, but unfortunately I don't seem to be able to get the RCS to actually fire. It all seems to be the SAS wheel. So I'm thinking it's because I've got them attached to this SAS unit rather than directly to a tank. Be like the first episode where they didn't have fuel crossfeed on the tri-coupler for the engine, so engines weren't getting any fuel. Oh well. Damn. Oh, well, never mind. Yeah, that's a shame. Yeah, default keys aren't actually working either, so default RCS keys aren't working. Yeah, I take it they're not getting enough fuel. Or any fuel at all. Oh, that's a disappointment. Okay. Never mind, can't be helped. Okay, so once we reach the apoapsis, we shall bring the periapsis down and bring them back into the atmosphere. Hopefully we will splash down somewhere where it's nice and safe. Okay, perhaps this is 1,556 kilometers. Go down to retro mark. If I can actually find it, that's prograde. So we are still climbing slightly. We're not too far away. There we go. Okay, about now. 858.2 meters per second. Perhaps this is 25.8, nearly 26 kilometers. That should be nice and gentle. Okay, so fully recovered. Bill, Bob and Jeb are safe. Back on Kerbal Firma. The entire flight lasted 1 hour 47 minutes and 40 seconds. Alright, well, let's end this episode. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to click like, is appreciated. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you like the content. Don't forget we also have Discord, Facebook and Twitter. You can find a link to all three of those platforms on the banner on the front page of the channel. If you want to leave a comment or ask a question, you're more than welcome to do so. Alright, so that's the end of this episode. See you next time. In the meantime, as always, take care. Bye-bye.